Hello, everyone. My name is Linslow. Thanks for stopping by my channel, Linslow by Choice, where we build in The Sims, play in The Sims, really just a bunch of Sims 4 content. So if you're into that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and stick around so you can see how this turns out. This is a furniture store, and I actually love this. I took a lot of inspiration from some furniture stores that I've been in, and also like a quick little Google search, and I just went along with it. As soon as I realized that that's something that I wanted to do, I just had to jump on board. I think one of my little resolutions for the year was to build a little bit more community lots. So this is my effort to build more community lots. So go ahead and grab everything you need. We just built the structure. We are going to start building the details now. So a lot of the things that I wanted to use came from Get to Work, which is really surprising, but not really, because we got retail stores with Get to Work, and that is exactly what this lot is, as you can see in that top left corner. So yes, it's a retail lot, and it works just like any other one. Now, I did find some things were a little bit difficult, and that's that some of the things that I place you can't actually sell, but most of them you can. So I think that's actually okay, because when I go to some furniture stores, like most of the things are for sale, but like the small little decor items, like maybe like a plastic apple or something like that, you can't really sell. So I guess that's okay, but most of the decorations you can, like mirrors, actual furniture like couches, beds, lamps, things like that, you can. It just really depends. But when you want to download this from the gallery, I already have everything set. So all you have to do is really, start it up and click things that you want to be for sale, if that is possible. I don't know if when I upload it, the things are already marked for sale or marked for sale in your game. So you just have to check that out. I end up going for an orange base and then using some of the siding in a gray color. And I think that really brings in an element of softness that I was really going for. Now, when I saw the inside of this base, I was like, this is just a really big square. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I just had to start, divvying the spaces up. So this is when I realized, like, it's a pretty big place, and typically furniture stores have multiple places where you can check out. So I had one checkout area in the front, and then there are two desks where you can sit down and talk to the employees that work there about different furniture options and things like that. Because I know at some furniture stores, it's very common for you to like finance things, and typically that takes a long conversation. So I do end up adding, the cash register at one place, and then just a desk and like some computers and stuff like that to really make it seem like they're having a conversation with these people. And in order for me to do that, I really had to lean into this, even though I think I made a video a while back where I was like, the cash register is just so useless, and I stand by that currently. So yeah, but they do end up using it, and I like the idea of them going to each person and kind of giving them, recommendations, talking to them, and like checking out next to them. But for an element of realism, for some retail places, it makes sense for them to go to the cash register. Like for diners and bakeries and stuff like that, like it would make sense for you to go to the cash register, do it, and then leave. But again, this is not the rant for that, so it's okay. I end up adding those two desks and then the cash register at the front of the building, and then I divvy it up into a bunch of different spaces where the furniture will go. So this is the first one that I work on, and I actually love this one, and that's kind of crazy because I say that about all of them. I'm sorry, but I do love this, and it does start out to be a red, but I do end up changing it, as you can see by the video in the beginning. So it ends up being like a yellow, orange, brown tint, and I love it. Like, it just fits like a cool, serene vibe, and I just feel like there is a lot of different things that you can do with the game, and also like with this furniture style. So although it's a yellow, you could change every swatch of these. Now, would this be like realistic for you to go in and buy it in one swatch and then change it in your game? Probably not. I don't think so. But it's okay because Although we go for a lot of realism, it's a Sims game. So you can play however you want to. But if you want the challenge or the experience to have your Sims go to a furniture store, pick out their things, and then go back home and furnish, you can do it here. There are actually so many different rooms that I end up building. There's a living room, a dining room, bedroom, a office, I believe, like an entryway or mud room. So it's like you can do a lot. And then I also have a laundry room where you can buy a few of the things in there as well. But I love the way this turns out. I think I really went for like more of a modern take or mid-century modern take for this living room. I end up adding a few more things of decoration like for lighting and like a mirror and everything. But then I immediately saw this wallpaper and I knew this needed to change. I knew immediately that the red was not what I was going for anymore, so I had to change it up, and I ended up going for yellow couches with a light wood tone for the couch and the two-toned little coffee table. And then in here, this is a completely different vibe. I wanted to allow two different living spaces. So the first one was mid-century modern, and this one is a more traditional take. We have a very large fireplace, two tufted kind of chairs, and then a tough couch, and then we have like bookshelves and a square wood coffee table and a matching side table. Like, it just really works to me. I feel like this is an amazing take on it because we end up using this brown, but we also have brown in the other one, and it's like two different uses of it. Like, you'll have to tell me what your favorite is. In this one specifically, which living room would you prefer, this one or the one before? I think I love a little bit the fireplace in this one, but I love the furniture in the other one, and I also love the vibe in this one. Like, this one just makes me want to go to sleep, and the other one makes me want to invite my friends over so we can have a little chat. So definitely tell me what you think in the comments. I went looking for pictures and I placed this collage that I found here, and then I go in to start working on this dining room. Now, I don't finish it here. I do end up coming back a little bit later, but it's for a pretty small room, I believe. Like, I don't even think this would be for a actual room. I think it'll be for someone who actually has their dining room in the same space as their kitchen, so they could place it there. And I don't end up finishing it right now, but I love the adding of the bar little area there. Like, it's not an actual bar, but it has the illusion like you can pick something up. So I do end up adding that. So the theme in this one is a black, white, and a more modern take on it. But I do end up moving right into this one, and this is a study room. So we end up having a lot of storage here. I end up going for white, this kind of lighter wood tone, and then blue. I end up adding a nice vase. Like, I actually enjoy the amount of decorations that we have in The Sims because it allows it to be a little bit more playful. Like, I just have a lot of options, but it's not completely overwhelming. Recently, I've been trying to explore what my builds would look like with like CC, and I'm overwhelmed. It takes me so long to build something because there's so many options, and I love that, but it's also, like I said, very overwhelming. So I love this, and I like actually just building in The Sims without CC sometimes. But I actually think that this is really great for like someone who has children or is just starting out. So I love that study room. And now we go into this single bedroom. So there's actually two bedrooms, or three if you count the nursery. So this, I think, would be for like a teenager or a preteen or someone. And the theme in here is black. We have golds and brown. I do end up moving towards a brown color in a lot of these, and I don't know why that is really. I just love a more neutral tone, and I kind of lean into that for all of these. So let me know if you want me to build like some more rooms for this, and I can get it like a little bit more colorful. But also, if there is like a room that you don't particularly want to keep in the gameplay and you want your Sims to buy like other options, when you download it, you just have to edit it and then make it compatible with what you want to see in your build. But I definitely enjoy this, and I'm kind of proud of it, especially because I've been having a rough go at building in The Sims and posting the content here for you all. I don't know why. I've just been feeling a little bit more self-conscious about the things that I've building. And also I'm like, I am in like a bit of a block, so I don't really know what to do. I'm just like playing The Sims for fun, trying to get inspiration. But it's actually getting better because, I'm posting now. So I am just happy that you're here, with the journey and everything. And yeah, so this is the laundry room. And I actually love this. That tan with the black countertop is just very statement like. It's very statement like in a calm way. And I'm here for it. I end up adding a few things to decorations. I think the decorations really make the furniture store pop, because if it's just like, here are the furniture, and it's not like in any space of like, how does this actually look in a bedroom, or how does this actually look here, then it's just a bunch of furniture, and people are going like, this could go with nothing. So I really tried to take my time in building this because I wanted you to actually play the game and then allow your Sims to envision what their life would be like with this stuff in their home. Like, is this their home or isn't it? And, they could like lay down or relax on the bed, look in the mirror, things like that, and like browse. And this just allows them to do that. So that's the bedroom. This is now the mudroom or entryway. And so we have like a little shelf decor item there, an ottoman, some shoes for a realistic component. And then we also have a mirror. So this is actually really nice. It's for a small space. So this one I end up going for orange, light colors, and like a few things of pattern. So I actually like this one. It makes me a little bit happy. And of course, we have to have that brown in there. And then we're moving into the final room, and this is the nursery. I waited a little bit longer on this one because I was so nervous. I didn't really know how I wanted this to look, and I also wanted to use a few items that I don't normally build with. So I wanted to use this tent. I wanted to use like the changing table and stuff. Like, I don't know, I love the gameplay surrounding the changing table, but the fact that whenever you change your infants in the changing table and there's a trash can right there, it still like throws it on the floor. And I'm like, what's the point of having the trash can clipped to it if it's gonna go in there? So I don't know, but I actually think this is for a toddler. I know I said before it was for like a nursery or something, but this can be converted, of course. So I really hope you like this. I go back around and add a few more things to decoration, like lighting in the study area, adding some more things as you walk around the store, like the cases near one of the desks in the back, and then adding in this bathroom. I wanted it to be very family friendly, so I added changing table in there, and then a few other things. Like, this is supposed to be a family friendly establishment, of course, but it's also a business, so I wanted to make it look very professional in all its sense, but also fulfill what it means to be a furniture store. So that means adding lighting for every one of the different rooms, adding a bunch of wallpaper to all of the different rooms, so that it really feels like every time you move to a new area in the furniture store, you're in a completely different room or a completely different house, because all of these really aren't meant to be in the same house, in my opinion, because it just doesn't really go. But it is a fun take on it, and I just am trying to have fun. I think in a sense this reminds me of an IKEA, if you've ever been there, but a little bit toned down, because an IKEA is very overwhelming and there's like so many different secret passageways to get to a different area, but there's signs everywhere and they're so confusing. And so this is like a very small furniture store. I would actually love the ability to do like a much larger one, but also it's a question of, do I have the patience to do that? We are coming up on the end of this build anyway, so I really hope you enjoyed, hanging out with me for a little bit. I know it's been a few days, but it's okay because at least we got this time together. Don't forget to let me know what your favorite room of this is. If I had to choose, it would be the yellow living room, the laundry room because it's so simplistic, the study area, I love the blue on that, the dining room because it's very modern, the other living room, hold on, I think I love all of them. Wait, if you do want to download this, please feel free to do so. It's already up on the gallery. My name is Linslow by Choice, as well as all my other socials, Linslow by Choice as well. I am happy you're here with me. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post more videos. And just like I say in every other video, if you don't know, I'm trying my best, and I am so appreciative that you are even watching this. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy these screenshots. Bye.